Die! No way! I am honestly still trying to process the full extent of last episode because, oh my gosh, I think that truly that is one that in order to really appreciate every little nuance and every little detail, you have to watch it more than once. But hey, YouTube basics, welcome back to the channel and to our react along series to Netflix's Arcane. If you are tuning in for the first time, oh, hello, I'm basicwitgirl and this is episode 4, which, gosh, follows a wildly emotional episode 3. Episode 3 was truly just extreme after extreme after extreme. It was on one hand probably like the best day of Viktor and Jayce's life. Having snuck into Heimerdinger's lab and successfully stabilized magic, branding it Hextech and being like, we are going to positively impact and change the world. And then literally while that is happening, everything with Silco and Vander and Vi and Powder and the boys is all just like crumbling, legitimately crumbling, because I am so bummed that this was the first time we got to see one of Powder's little trinket gadget grenades actually work. There haven't been a lot of opportunities throughout the first 2 episodes. We've seen her attempt to use them and then them not work when she needed them to, but for her to upscale this one with those the blue little crystals in a moment of like extreme emotional vulnerability when going into this particular rescue mission, she was told to stay back because while Vi has been defending her to Milo and Clagor like up until this point, you know, it was really sad to see her doubt shine through in that like very, very pivotal moment. And you can't help but look back and be like, if you hadn't done that, how differently would things have gone? So we saw the very opening scene of episode 3 was the flashback between Silco and Vander and getting that little context, how they used to be such close friends, was sharing a vision of bringing, Piltover. I don't want to say, it's not submission. I wrote down the word. It's supplication, kind of evening the playing fields and wanting to be seen as these equals. And then the betrayal, but I think it wasn't necessarily a betrayal. It was Vander realizing that this extreme violence, this thing that they were planning, was not going to be the answer overall. Turning then on Silco, trying to drown him, Silco stabbing him, and then holding on to that particular knife for so long to then stab him with it again. That is, I think, a telltale sign of someone who is being very driven by this feat of revenge, more so than actually wanting to see any sort of positive change between the various levels of the citizens of this city. I think that, oh man. And then definitely there at the very end, Vander. I should have known because my inclination when it comes to a tragic character who ticks all of the boxes for me to fully love, they always always, well, 9 out of 10 times meet the most devastating events, and that was not any different here for Vander. And then at the very end, Vi's reaction to Powder, yelling at her, leaving her in this extreme state, and then before she's able to correct that, getting chloroformed, drugged by Marcus, and now she's got her big regrets. We know that Powder has fallen into the arms of Silco in a desperate for some sort of family and some sort of approval kind of way. And that's where the episode left off. Shout out, though, to that voice actress who I know was so young at the time for absolutely just twisting the knife in so many of our hearts. Truly gut-wrenching, the emotion that she brought to the table with that, which is, she's going to go far. Anyways, let's get into episode 4. And see where we go from here. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right. Let's see what the jukebox has got for us today. Oh, Heimerdinger. Oh, he was very hesitant to bring magic into like the control of everyone.
A bicentennial.
It's shaping up to be an amazing progress day.
Okay. So they are now working together. Jayce looks older. He's got a nice little 5 o'clock shadow going on.
Melted or toppled over.
What is that little guy?
He realized nothing he could accomplish could compare to the contributions.
Interesting. Interesting.
A dear friend.
A dear friend.
Have done wonders for our city, brought scholars from distant lands, reignited passions in arts and science. You deserve this honor.
So we don't know how much time has passed, but enough.
People love a grand reveal.
Viktor and I have just the thing. The next chapter of Hextech.
Maybe we don't reveal things too soon.
You certainly have something to live up to, my boy.
I think that it is good to see the Heimerdingers come around, but I don't know if it's begrudgingly so. Because so many people on the council in episode 2 were not about the Hextech stuff and the controlling of magic. They were so against it. Even if it could be done, they didn't think that it should be done. So I'm curious if there's any sort of I'm setting you up for failure with this speech kind of thing. This, I don't want to say jealousy, but maybe an I told you so moment. The Hex Gates. Okay. Ooh. I'm already so nervous just to know what's all going down in the Undercity. Vi and Silco and all of them. How just out of touch is Piltover to the surrounding areas?
The visionary behind the Hex Gates, a beacon of trade and prosperity for our great city of progress.
All these people, were so quick to count him out and turn their backs on him. They were all so quick.
Speech.
Mm-hmm. I'm giving the big address tonight.
We really have to send it to Anarchy.
Have fun hurting the drunkards.
Interesting. So she dropped out of university or switched up what she wanted to do? Or I guess we don't really know what she was doing beforehand. A little hoverboard? Somebody on a hoverboard? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Manifest?
From your friend downtown.
Oh, she's the one who dove in front of Silco.
The firelight!
Firelights. Uh-oh. Who are they?
5 minutes till they're out of there.
Okay, it looks like she knows them.
You ever seen this much shimmer before?
They're expanding. Check for more below. Burn it all.
Okay, so these people are trying to stop the whole shimmer thing, which is what I was calling cough syrup. And I am inclined. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. That is such a Powder thing, isn't it? With the, just like from the shooting range in that one episode.
He's here.
That's such a Powder thing. Oh, Powder baby. She's setting booby traps. She's absolutely working for them now, full on, isn't she? Oh. Boom is crazy, dude. Powder. Powder, baby girl. What have you done? Gadgets all work now. Oh my gosh. What have you become? Other than like a total badass, honestly, truly. She's obviously got like a name for herself too, or like a reputation if they said she's here. Bye. No way. No shot, dude. No way. 5 minutes. Until they get out. She's had a gun on her back? Oh my gosh. Powder, baby. I love the music with this scene, though. I do love the like violin with this very... I do love the violin, though. With that moment just being very like... It's so raw and gritty, but the violin complements it so well.
It finally can. A Hextech gemstone.
You smash it? What the?
Holy sprockets.
That little thing is so cute, though. What is it?
This new version is stable and absolutely safe.
Good. So there'll be no more little symbol monkey bombs going off. That's good. Uh-oh, though.
We can now design portable devices.
Oh, okay. But why does like the common everyday man need a gauntlet that can throw boulders? Jayce, can I do my laundry? Can it make me dinner?
Hexclaw. A mechanical arm equipped with a powerful ray of light.
This isn't for the everyday average man. This is not for the average person.
I want Hextech to be a tool for us to build a new world. And now, it's finally possible.
Be careful of the little guy.
Give it a decade of careful research, and it will be ready.
A decade? No, they're like today.
Putting that kind of power into everyone's hands is dangerous. Keep at it, and I'm sure you will discover a way to safeguard Hextech against misuse.
Uh-oh, Viktor. Oh, gosh. He already looks like more gaunt than he did in the last 3 episodes. Am I imagining that? Or does he look like more like gaunt and maybe pale as well? I love adding your little signature to things. Powder girl. However, maybe we tone it down a little bit.
I can protect you.
Caitlin Karaman. Why does that not surprise me?
Marcus, get the frick out of here.
You're supposed to be guarding your mother's tent.
I was sheriff.
Sheriff. Sheriff. Of course he's sheriff now.
Good. I want this one on a boat to Stillwater Prison. Yes, sir.
Why, Ayada? Oh, man. Soundtrack hits, though, again. Once again. Oh, man. It gives such, like, Night City vibes. It gives such, like, cyberpunk Night City vibes. What a sad comparison, though. Because this was Vander's bar that is no longer his. I don't know who's running it now. Is it Silco?
You failed. Don't disappoint me again.
She said, like, oh, it was her fault. She was literally stuck.
She already told you.
I'm asking you.
One of those firelight wackos was a girl.
Oh.
With pink hair.
Jinx. Is that her name now? Jinx.
I'm doing this for us, Jinx. All of us. The sons and daughters of Zon deserve more than their runoff.
I hate that Jinx is the name that she's gone with. It feels so reminiscent of Silco also, like, keeping that knife for so long, just holding on to, like, the past pain.
Take some time.
I don't need time.
You might.
Take it anyhow.
Powder, baby! Jinx! Oh, you have no idea. She wanted to go back for you, but Marcus drugged her.
Speak of the devil.
Hey!
Heimerdinger is a great scientist, but he's old. He only ever sees the past. Piltover needs a leader who looks forward.
Oh. Girl, you haven't even seen it, though. You don't even know what it is.
The world is ready. I've already spoken to several potential investors.
You don't even know what they've done. Do you?
It's your speech. Give the people a glimpse of the future.
Terrible idea. Terrible idea. I'm with Heimerdinger on this one. I'm with Heimerdinger.
I'm gonna show him. Y'all see.
Did you make that? Whatever that was? It just blew up? Victor, are you...
Where were you? They were asking if I could do the address.
Victor, are you okay?
No, I'm not in front of all of them.
Are you okay? He's definitely not okay. Oh no, Jayce. Oh gosh, Jayce.
In welcoming to the stage.
Stick to the speech. Jayce. I know that when you like went off script in front of the council, honestly, that kind of had only good repercussions because Mel found out, right? You got expelled. Don't do it again. There's so many eyes on you. Everyone's listening. You don't know everyone's intentions. I don't like where this is going.
This year, we've created something new for you.
You dummy.
Something that
we can't wait to show you in a decade once we've properly...
We'll share with you.
When it's properly done and safe.
When the time is right.
Perfect.
Things that will bring an end to your hardships. Whether you're the scion of our high houses or an honest laborer from the underground.
Where's your microphone?
Progress and our future is bright.
Okay, I feel like Jayce has maybe learned a little bit of a lesson. That's good. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh. Whatever, Laura and Mel. Mel, I thought I liked you, but I don't know if I like your intentions anymore. I don't know if I like Mel. I like Mel, but I don't know if I like Mel.
What are you even doing here, Kiraman? Don't you have a cocktail party to attend?
Oh. She just wants to like... Oh! She takes her job seriously, and the others don't.
Get the fire!
What is happening? Oh, this is we're gonna take care of it, huh? This was Silco saying so-and-so is going to take care of it, clean it up. This is cleaning it up, maybe?
It's so hot, please. I'm trapped.
Or did Powder do this?
Totally by accident.
Powder, Jinx. No way! Caitlyn's okay. Right? She's got plot armor.
Mr. Talus, could the trenchers build a weapon with the stolen crystal?
Shimmer, body replacements.
Uh-oh. Oh, so she stole... Oh, so it was not just the cleanup. It was like a stealing the crystals.
Thousands would lose their income.
But shouldn't the safety of Piltover be our first priority?
You would sacrifice your life's work?
Without...
Just like the statue man.
I believe Counselor Medarda is right. Hextech security should be administered by a scientist.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. I mean, good. I think...
Happy Progress Day!
Oh man, she made her own fireworks show. She's just looking for the approval of others.
How do you intend to prove any of this?
Oh, Kate.
If I can just work this out, Marcus will have to listen.
Marcus is corrupt, though. Marcus is
Since when
corrupt.
did you concern yourself with the council's opinion?
Well, because I'm a counselor now.
Became a counselor.
You're serious?
He's not kidding.
When? Why?
Hey, like today.
House Talus security. That's a ceremonial position. I'd live behind a desk.
She wants to get out there. She wants to be amongst the people.
I don't need charity, counselor. Yours or my parents.
Kate.
Get out.
Oh, man. Kate. Still water hold. This isn't Silco's place, is it? No, this is the high security place. This is the high security, the jail. Yep, the guy with the bullet.
Why not?
Well, there's been an incident.
What kind of incident?
The not so pretty kind.
Who assaulted him?
Vi? Yep. Vi. So she did like end up taking credit for everything and now she's in high security. Oh, Vi.
Who the hell are you?
Oh my goodness gracious, man. Progress day indeed. Again, though, I think that like the parallels, well, not parallels per se, but like the very opposites. Progress, you want to always think that it is a good and positive thing, progress forward, but that is very obviously not the case with Powder, who is Jinx now, who has taken on this new moniker holding on to this hurt and this trauma the same way Silco held on to that knife forever and just let it consume her. She's just seeking out that approval of and love of those around her. And she thinks that the only way that she gets it is by being useful, at being a tinkerer and an urchin and this villain mastermind. I don't know what to really call it, but dang, that is... Oh, Progress Day. Other than everything that is obviously other things that have changed, Jayce now kind of being the face of the city is wonderful. But for me, it really made me raise an eyebrow at watching all of these people who had literally turned their backs on him as soon as he was in trouble for his discoveries and his inventions. They cast him aside so quickly. They were so quickly to condemn him. And then as soon as he pushed forward and made these incredible breakthroughs, they're all back in his good graces of singing his praises. We always knew what he was capable of. And like, that feels icky. Mel, again, I was a big fan of Mel in episode 2 and 3 when she was kind of supporting the research for good reasons. But now that time has passed, it seems like she and others are definitely more into it for the whole progress for progress sake. How can I use this to my advantage? Like, we already know that she likes to manipulate people, right? Our first introduction to her was picking out like a birthday gift for another counselor, so that she would be in their good graces. But she got them like a silly little gadget toy, knowing it was like a child's toy. But then she spun it as if like, oh, only the most brilliant of people can solve this. Very, very manipulative. And then kind of doing the same thing with here. We see her putting her hands all over Jayce's chest. We see her encouraging him to announce this new bit of technology that's not tested yet. It's sort of tested, but like, you know, my first impressions were like, that's dangerous. That's weaponry. And like, who all really needs that? Well, you might have good intentions. That doesn't mean that like everybody needs access to this in this current moment. And it doesn't seem like that is necessarily the way that she views things. Getting Jayce a seat on the council, I think, is a prime example where she has made sure to pit herself as like, I'm on your side, I'm in your corner, I support you. Obviously, he goes to her when he needs advice, dealing with Heimerdinger saying, hey, in a decade or so, we can release this once you know how to make it safe, once you know how to make it stable. And then she's like, well, let me just, what if I just bypass that and get you on the council? So I guess the other thing that really just stood out was Vander's bar and how it went from like this under the radar, like divey bar kind of vibes. It went from this underground, under radar, we don't want eyes on it and what we've got going on here, being, I guess, not so in your face about, hey, this is kind of the headquarters of criminal activities, to now it is bright lights and loud music and this very club atmosphere. Silco does not care who is looking around, who's got eyes on him, what is happening. He does not care. And obviously neither does Jinx now, who is leaving her trademark little spray paint tag everywhere that she goes. But I guess we will pick up and see where this continues with episode 5 next time. This series is so good. I still, episode 3, I go back to that just being like such a cinematic masterpiece of writing and storytelling and just really, really getting your heartstrings. I don't think that any show has made me feel that way since, I'm not even joking, watching like Edge Runners, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, watching that like finale couple of episodes. Very hard hitting. And I just, man, to do that in episode 3 when we've got 6 more ahead of us has me excited but nervous. So anyways, If you made it to the end of the video, though, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications, drop a like and a comment down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Happy Progress Day. Have a good one.